Hey chefs, how's it going? Welcome to Sweet Willy's Kitchen. We're going to do another recipe today from the Disney and the Chef Mickey's cookbook. We did the pizza, the breakfast pizza that you see at the Contemporary, and today we're going to do French toast from the Disney's Port Orleans, the French restaurant there. So we're going to do French toast called Memories. So say what you want, but who likes French toast? That was one of the first things I learned. My grandmother taught me how to make was French toast, so we're going to do that. So let's tell you what, let's jump in on it right now, okay? It's a simple French toast recipe, all right? We're going to start off with 4 eggs, okay? So these things are eggs. We're going to take 4 eggs, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to need a half a cup of milk. Here's our half. Now I remember doing this once where I melted ice cream. We used melted vanilla ice cream instead. So we've got the milk. We've got that. And then they're calling for 2 tablespoons of sugar. So we're just going to use our regular sugar here. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. Now we're going by the recipe here. Now if you don't want to add sugar, you don't have to. And I was using 2% milk. You could use whole milk, or you could use heavy cream, as long as you have some sort of dairy liquid going on. And then we're going to add a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. We use the cinnamon here, so we use a half a teaspoon of that. And that would be this. Half a teaspoon of that. And then I would think, and the vanilla, so we're going to use a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so here's your vanilla extract. Use a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Gracie calls this the secret magic ingredient, right, Grace?
Yeah.
Yeah, burst.
Adds to any breakfast carbohydrate fun fest. As I like to call it.
That's right. So we're going to put everything in a medium bowl, and we're going to mix that up. All right, so in a review, 4 eggs, a half a cup of milk. We use 2 tablespoons of sugar, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So this is the mixture that we're using, okay? Now, we're going to let that set. They've got another thing going where we're going to take some sugar here. We're going to take, and this is an option for you folks. You would take your granulated sugar. You would also mix a 3/4 of a cup of cinnamon with this. Mix that all up and put this in the pan. So put this in a bowl. So when we take the French toast out, we just put it down and then flip it, put it down. It gives a sugary coating. So we'll give it a shot and we'll see what comes of it. So we're going to use 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So 3/4 of a cup. So we'll take a quarter and we'll use 3/4. 3/4 of a cup of sugar. 2 teaspoons of the cinnamon. And we'll take a whisk. Here we can mix that up. So this is the mixture. All right, the finishing mixture they call it. Okay. I can see where that's heading. All right. So that goes on the side. So we're going to use the big Use a big old frying pan here. If you have a griddle, that's great. If not, it's still okay, I guess. So, like everything, what we do is we put everything on medium heat. Okay. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna put the bread in it one side. Wait 5 seconds. Flip it over, and then we're gonna put it on the pan. All right. So the pan is the way that it is. We're going to put a little bit of oil, just a little bit of canola oil. All right, get that coated. Here we go. Here's our egg mixture. Here's our pan. You can see the pan is starting to get up to temperature because the oil is moving around nicely. There we go. And we're just going to start off with regular white bread. If I had a choice, I'd get a full loaf and slice it into some really thick hunks, but I didn't have a chance to get to that. Maybe we'll try it again next time. So we'll start off with our bread, a whole grain white, something with a little bit of texture. Okay, so I'm going to put this down, and we're going to wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick it up again and wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now let's put this on. All right. Get another one going here. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good, huh? What do you guys think? So we'll give this, I'll see, it hasn't released yet, so that's a good thing. So, while that's cooking here, we'll give it about a minute and a half. Okay. So we wait about a minute and a half, and it seems to do its thing. There we go. Hear that? Oh, you should smell. You guys should smell this. This is unbelievable. Okay, we've waited about 2 minutes or so. So these things look nice and looks like they all dried out. All the wetness is off. And we are good to go. So, let me take these off here. And they said immediately. Okay, here is that sugar mixture. And here's our plate. So, I'm going to take it, immediately put it in the sugar mixture. I'm going to turn the heat off of this one. Really flip. And there we go. That's one. Flip in. And that's it, guys. So now let's see what we got here. All right. So we've got the French toast. Now what I like to do is I like to slice up some bananas, and I like to slice up some strawberries. I'm not a big maple syrup fan, plus we've already coated this with sugar to get our sweetness. So again, if you like a little maple syrup, feel free to. Go right ahead, no one's going to stop you. But I would recommend using a little fruit here. It'll be moist, and it'll add in a little sweetness, and you know what, anytime you can have fruit in breakfast, that's a good thing. So French toast, Disney, Port Orleans, memories. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody subscribing. And those of you who have not subscribed, please do. Again, this is Sweet Willy's Kitchen. I want to thank you for watching. Have a great day.